Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. We haven't met before. I'm Jax, the man, the legend, the myth himself, Martin Garrix. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Very nice to meet you.
I want to chat, obviously, the general place that we've all been for the past 16 months is in, lockdown. So when this all first happened, you are a big guy that plays a lot of live music. Like, how did you first adjust to that, being not able to go on tour?
It was a complete reset from how I used to live before, because I was always like running, and the pause button got hit, and I was like, what do I do now? So I spent a lot of time in the studio, and in the first few months I was really like restless, or like how do you call it? Yeah. But afterwards, like, I found my routines. I had a lot of time with family, with friends. Spent a lot of time in the studio. So for me, this was it was a learning year. It was very nice, actually.
We haven't completely missed out on you. We've had the pleasure of seeing you do some virtual shows, also some radio specials, on top of skyscrapers and all over the world. So we've had the pleasure of seeing you a little bit. How do you think that the pandemic will change live music? Do you think some aspects of virtual shows will stay, or do you think we're going back live and in person, baby?
I think we're going 100% back, and I think people right now need it even more.
Yeah.
Because everybody, like, don't get me wrong, I love the online shows, and it also really pushed a lot of people to get more creative, because there was no possibility to do anything in front of a live audience. So you could work more with green screens, with like cool like augmented reality, like cool different new things that haven't been done streaming wise before. But I'm just excited to be in front of a crowd, to see everybody's adrenaline, the excitement, and I think if one thing that Corona changed is definitely that people not take those things for granted anymore. I think they're going to enjoy the live shows even more, because yeah, we've all missed it.
Well, you're a live guy, and like you thrive on that, and you've been on so many stages worldwide. So I bet you can't wait to get back on stage. Is there a specific festival or a specific stage that you're like, I just can't wait for that moment that I'm looking out at the crowd? What's that festival or that stage you can't wait to get back on?
Goosebumps thinking
You
about
get goosebumps? Yes.
For me, it doesn't really matter where the show will be. For me, just visualizing a crowd with tens of thousands of people, like no distancing, like that, the pure joy of being reunited together again. I feel like everybody misses that, because now also, like, with social distancing, etc., it's very important, but it's not, it goes kind of against your instinct almost. Like I love giving hugs.
Yeah.
It's such a mind fuck to not being able to hug anyone close to you, or like, I think everybody, when the shows and everything will happen again, I feel like everybody needs that human connection again, and I can't imagine even the energy. I feel like everybody's been recharging for over a year, and looking forward to when the shows start happening again.
Well, you create music that is so joyful and makes people want to get close and celebrate and like have that intimate moment. So I bet it's, hard for you to have that through a screen. That actually brings me to my next question, because you just worked with a couple of casual guys, Bono and The Edge. Just a couple small names, small artists on We Are the People. And that song is so anthemic. Like, it's such a big song. How did that collaboration come about?
First of all, working with them was by far the craziest experience of my life ever. As a human and as a producer, it was crazy. The song came about, I did a demo which had a little bit U2 vibes to it, and then my team was like, well, you can send it your way, because if you never send it, you always have a no for an answer, and then send it their way. And then the same night, I'm on the phone with Bono, and he's singing melody lines on the chord progression and on the vocal melody that I gave him. I had to mute myself, and I was like, ah, and then unmute myself and play it all cool. But it was wild. And then I flew to south of France to record him. Worked with Edge on the guitar parts of the song. Like, it was such a surreal process. I still cannot really comprehend what happened.
That's like, there's moments and then there's that, like there's, you know, a big artist and then there's legendary artists. So congratulations on that. I mean, the song is so good. Even the video, like all the visuals, it's very celebratory. And after 16 months of feeling isolated and far away from people, the song and the video, it feels close. So thank you so much for that.
Amazing. The goal for the song was to create joy and also like a euphoric feel good song, and also because it's for the football tournament for the Euros, Euro 2020, which is going to happen this year. So I'm excited that, and also I think sports is something similar as music, like it brings people together, and We Are the People is a song about coming together and uniting everyone. So I'm very excited, and also very, because you can always think like, oh, hopefully people will respond like this to a song, but then you put it out and it's scary, but the response has been amazing so far. I've been reading a lot of comments, and it's really amazing.
Obviously Bono, Edge, huge collaborations. Is there anybody else though? I mean, you've done so many collaborations with amazing artists. Is there anybody that you're like, I haven't worked with them yet and I'm just dying to?
I would love to work with Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her voice, and also as an artist, I think she's really cool. It's different, and I think I like it when things are not the traditional way. And I love her sound sonically, so I'm very interested in how something would sound if we were together. But who knows, man? No idea. Maybe one day.
Hypothetical, speaking of collaborations and kind of working with artists, hypothetical festival that you're just making up in your head, any genre, anybody, 3 artists that you would want to play with besides Billy, or any DJs, anybody.
You too. I would love to be just in the crowd, even seeing Edge and Bono perform We Are the People. I'll be in the crowd, partying. I would definitely book Chesto because I miss him a lot, and I started making music because of him. He inspired me in 2004 to just try make music, experiment with electronic sounds. And the third artist, I think Daft Punk. I know it would be amazing if they could for one more show. And then I would not play the festival myself. I'd just be in the crowd raging.
Just dancing.
It would be amazing.
Just losing it. Obviously, we've all kind of had some time, like you said at the beginning, time alone and time to get a little restless and to do some random things. I see that you are a windsurfing guy now. Was that always something, or have you picked up any weird hobbies or any interests over the pandemic? What have you gotten into?
So I used to windsurf a lot, and then I kind of stopped doing it, also because of touring, and I was trying to come up with excuses that I was tired on tour and had to make sure that my energy was kept for the shows, but I was just being lazy. And I really had a lot of time to windsurf. So also last year I did a windsurf trip to Greece. This year I'm probably gonna do it again. But for me, it's like, it's nice. It's you're by yourself on the water. It's almost meditative in a way. Like you're in that moment. There's like, because there's so many stuff happening, deadlines, also doing the music for the football tournament. It was like so many deadlines, so many deliverables that I had to do. So it was nice, and it's still nice to go out on the water, thoughts to zero, and just dry. Like I love top speed. Like yeah.
I love it. Well, can you put your pinky up for me for a second? Let's make a promise. Okay. You make the music and the world will dance. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you, promise.
Love it. Such a pleasure to talk to you. And I'm so happy to connect with you. Continued success. And we'll see you on stage worldwide and hopefully in Canada once again soon.
Thank you so much for your time. See you very soon, hopefully.
All right. Take care, Martin. See ya.
Bye-bye.